Sometimes in Excel, when you write formulas and functions, you want to actually take the results of the formulas and essentially turn them into pure values. In other words, throw away the formulas and keep the results. In this particular worksheet called Convert Formulas to Values, we've got formulas in column B that take the employee names and display them with only the first letters capitalized. It's by way of a function called proper. And so let's say that column A is not the way we want our data to look, but column B is. And yet right now, column B depends upon column A. We're using the function called proper to give us the results we want. So what we'd like to be able to do is convert these formulas into values. And there's a very fast and efficient way to do this. And we'll show you another example over in column K. First, let's look at column B here. What we want to do is freeze these results. Remember, they're all formulas in column B. And it would be kind of a cheap trick and a cop-out to say, well, let's just hide column A. That's not really the way to do this. We want to actually get rid of that data and have only one column for employee name, and we want those names to look the way they do in column B. So here's one way to do this. We can click the entire column. There's nothing else in the column except names. And then use the right mouse button and drag any edge. It could be the right edge, top edge, left edge, doesn't make any difference. But as we drag the data, we use the right mouse button, put it on top of the old data. And when we let go of the mouse, there's a menu, and we want to choose Copy Here as Values Only. When we do this, what we have in column A then, for example, that's page, comma, space, Lisa, and nothing else. We don't need column B anymore. It still contains formulas. We don't need it at all. We'll right-click column B and delete. And column A looks the way we want it to look, and all the formulas are gone. Now, in column J, we've got a formula here using numbers. We're calculating new salaries that are $2,000 bigger than the old salaries. Sometimes when you copy formulas, you simply want to copy them to themselves. Now, as we did with the previous example, we could use the right mouse button and drag this data on top of column H. That's one way to do this. Another way would be simply to copy this data to itself, again, using the right mouse button. And this technique, slightly different than the other one, simply means we're going to temporarily drag this, for example, into column K, but not let go of the mouse, just drag it right back on top of column J. Then let go of the right mouse button, copy here as values only. And so what have we done? We have no formulas left in column J, just the pure answers. So here too, what we would probably do next is just get rid of column H, right-click, and delete. And we can either leave this salary in this location, or if we wanted to drag it leftward, we could do that with the Shift key and simply drag this leftward between columns G and H. We'll let go of the mouse here, and we've simply moved it over here. But the main thrust of the shortcut here is the idea that we've taken the formulas that had existed here and converted them into their results. And there are any number of situations, particularly when you're cleaning up data, where it makes good sense to, in effect, throw away the formulas and keep the results.